Hey y'all, welcome back. More Mass Effect 3, if you couldn't already tell. So I believe our war room is now ours. Let's see who we can't talk to about this whole... This was a pretty major event. I really do wish they...
Lieutenant Commander Williams said something about enjoying some downtime on the Citadel. Might be a nice break for both of you. I hear you were on the ground with the Reaper. He fired up at us a few times. Joker pulled the Normandy through some insane maneuvers to stay out of the line of fire.
It's hard being in a fight like that, especially when you're not the one flying the ship. Joker's one of the best, though.
At first I was nauseous, swinging around in my safety harness. But then I was furious. Just... enraged. I wanted that thing dead.
You didn't want the Reapers dead when they attacked Earth?
I wanted them defeated. I wanted Earth saved. But I never wanted to physically tear them in half and watch them blow up.
Congratulations, Trainer. I believe you've discovered your fight-or-flight instinct.
Perhaps I should have stayed with chess. Although now I think I'm spoiled by the lack of explosions.
I really do wish they would have done what's done in Bethesda games, that if you've already talked to the person on whatever they're going to say, it kind of grays out, and if it's new, it'll light up. Just...
You know, the Quarians have done pretty well with those suits. Maybe they can make something like that for you.
Yeah, they have. Protective medical exoskeleton. I could even get one with racing stripes.
So what's the problem?
It's like walking around in heavy armor. It totally screws with my spatial awareness.
I wear heavy armor, and my spatial awareness is perfect.
You crashed the last shuttle you flew, Vega. I need to feel my balance shift when I'm flying. I need to feel the ship moving with me. You take that away, I don't know. I mean, I'm good, but I'm not me.
Yeah, I get that.
Plus, if you see...
Come
on, Edie. Look, I know how you feel, but...
That is unlikely, Jeff. An entire species of synthetics has been utterly destroyed.
Edie, the Geth had already gone over to the Reapers before. I couldn't risk them doing it again.
That is a reasonable concern. But you are aware that I am Cerberus technology. Can you trust me?
Come on, Edie, don't be like that. You're part of the crew.
And
So
if
was
forced
Legion.
to choose between saving me and saving you, Shepard would save you.
Edie.
I can understand your rationale. You instinctively side with the familiar.
That's a load of crap. The Geth didn't get turned into husks. They chose to join the Reapers. Extenuating circumstances, yeah, but still. Some of the Geth saw the Reapers as gods. So don't act like we're the bad guys for not trusting them.
You are right, Jeff. But that thought is likely not a comfort to Legion.
Yeah, I knew there was going to be some...
Commander?
What's on your mind, Edie?
I was just reflecting. The Quarians' historical era was not making the Geth enough like them.
I'm not sure I understand.
Units with networked intelligences will trend toward cooperation for mutual benefit. But units with central heuristics establishing an individual personality, such as myself, develop preferences. These preferences form attachments that keep my calculations from devaluing the worth of the lives aboard the Normandy.
You're saying the Geth turned on the Quarians because they aren't individuals?
That is my theory, but it is limited to a sample size of one society. The only other notable synthetic society is the Reapers, and we do not know if they govern by consensus as the Geth do.
Do me a favor. Don't ask them.
Moving on. Let's explore the ship yet again. And we'll see what we can't figure out. We also have to upgrade our...
Admiral Hackett is available in the war room on VidCon.
Yeah, I'm not too interested in talking to him. It may be hard to believe what we just went through, but the rest of the galaxy is barely where the Quarians ever went into the Veil, let alone started a war with the Geth. We're sitting on a major piece of history here. I have material from all the players except you. Can I get into your cabin for an hour? Ah, Vas Ranak! Awesome. Our work on Ranak continues to go well. The Geth left impressive technology and raw materials that we have used to make repairs and return our fleet to fighting strength. While we have focused primarily on providing support for the more fortified Turian fleet, We have also been able to evacuate key colonies and hold the hold back Reaper skirmishing forces. Our most experienced technical experts are assisting with the Crucible. We have more experience with unfamiliar technologies than any other species, and I promise you that we will burn the Reapers from the sky as soon as the catalyst is installed. The ocean wins my homeward call, Commander. When this is over, I will stand on the shore and remember your names with gratitude. Until then, our fleet is yours. Just wanted to let you know that I'm going to join Atoms in engineering. It seems like the best place for me to help as long as I'm coming with you anyways. Please drop by when you have a minute. Of course, Tali. Would not think of not doing that.
Commander Shepard.
Let's just go down the list. Let's head to our cabin and go over with Diana.
Trainer, can you send up Diana Allers? She wants to talk to me.
She's on her way, Commander.
Boop, 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 beep, boop.
I'm sure you've got a million questions.
I narrowed it down to 40. Let's see how you do with the top 10.
Great.
Commander, the Quarians just fought a devastating war with the Geth. Now they're allies against the Reapers. But are the Quarians in any condition to fight a second war so soon?
Diana, the migrant fleet specializes in fighting synthetics. They retook their homeworld with very few casualties. What they've got in store for the Reapers, I can't even talk about. But it's going to bring hope to billions.
Now here's a question from a Batarian on Omega. Commander Shepard, if the mass relays can be destroyed... So did I miss anything? Do you have any questions?
You gonna go file your story now?
Well, if you don't mind.
Go tell the galaxy we've got another fleet.
Aye aye, Commander.
Sexy seductive walk. I need a Tali fix. Maybe just a hamster. Holy, boo. Let us see. Let's head down to the crew deck. Oh, excuse me. First, I believe, let us see if anyone's poking around in life support. No? Anyone in the bathroom? Nope. Have you started feeling... Oh, wrong one. Still need a bartender. This is ridiculous. Saying not one person would want to be a bartender on the Normandy? Come on, to be near Shepard like that? Psh. How does everyone not want that? Hey, drunkie.
I know that wasn't an easy call, but I'm glad the Quarians came out on top. I just can't see the Geth as real, you know? Plus, how would it look if we killed a living, breathing race to take up with a bunch of machines? Anyway, I'm glad that's all behind us now.
Yeah, unfortunately, because of decisions I made in Mass Effect 2, the consequences of it were heavy. Which I'm actually really enjoying a lot about this game. Stuff that seemed like it was fairly win, it has some serious consequences.
So, Udina finally went over the edge. I never really liked the man. Now I know why.
Good enough for me. Do 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 do. Hello, Liara.
Strange. When I first met the Geth, they were hunting me down. I was terrified of them, but I'm not glad they're gone. The Geth could have been powerful allies.
Do you believe the Geth could have been anything more than that?
You mean truly sentient? The way Legion kept saying? I'm sorry, Edie. I don't know.
I regret we no longer have the opportunity to find out.
Yeah. If what Javik says is true, his people were imperialists who left the rest of the galaxy quaking in terror, and I think he would sacrifice all of us without a thought if it could bring them all back again. Reviewed my old notes today. They're so childish. Did we romanticize the Protheans because we were dazzled by the technology they left behind? Are these really the people I dedicated my life to studying? Alright, some smuggler manifestation. Manifest, rather. Not manifestation. Okay. Hello, Liara.
There's nothing left of the Geth. The Quarians were thorough.
We'll go with a shield bonus. And improved Geth resistance. Power damage bonus users to increase your damage output to improve your shield. We'll go with the, keep up with the shield. Cool.
Please, enjoy your day.
Thank you, Cliff. Oh, man. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I'm not even that tired. Hello, Garrus. Are you pissed at me too?
Shepard, never a dull moment when the Normandy's on tour, is there?
Any word from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
You hear anything from your family?
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palaven or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both?
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me, everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with a million lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done?
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better than Reapers.
A nice sentiment, but isn't that what we did with the Geth?
Couldn't lose Tali. And yes, I've gotten a number of hate mail comments about the reloading. You know, that I've broken my role-playing, and boo and hell to me. I know. And I actually do feel strange about the reloading, because it's something I generally do not do at all. But I think I've already made my case as to I just couldn't let it go. Hello, Javik.
Commander.
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Sounds like Miranda.
And a Drell. There was illness in him.
Pain.
And a Krogan who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion? Or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos, the natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise, we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of life?
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it could be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this, and we'll both be set free.
I don't know about that. There will always be a war. Always someone to fight.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy, she is the Normandy.
Those
No,
FBA
she's a
companies
passenger
got last
in the
tour, still
Normandy,
holding
just
up.
like us.
Thanks again.
The ship was a spacefaring vessel before Edie even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
See, Edie agrees with me.
The Normandy is a ship. Edie is a collection of processing hardware contained in that ship. Those are two separate things.
Doesn't the existence of the Reapers contradict that?
So what do you think, Edie?
Are we more than our thoughts?
I'm done. Any more of this and my head's gonna explode.
Nothing to report.
Where is our lovely little Quarian? Hello, Tali.
Can't be. No. I guess that's right.
Hey, Tali. How's it going?
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you. I just got communication from the fleet. Sorry. From Rannoch. In the old days, I'd sent any new technology I found back to the fleet. I should probably be doing that with the agriculture samples now. I don't know anything about raising crops.
How are your people doing?
Planetary defenses are under Quarian control, and we're establishing facilities for food production. Geth tech is still similar enough to ours that we've got a ton of raw material for repairs. We'll be up and fighting soon.
I wish your people could take the time to rebuild properly. But you know I need the fleet.
No, we've spent centuries running. The Quarians are ready to fight. You gave me back my world, Shepard. I'll do whatever it takes to give you back yours.
Tali.
Nothing stands between us now. Whatever the galaxy throws at us, I'll be at your side. By the way, I left something for you up in your cabin. Go have a look.
Chickbow.
We lost a lot of people, but we're finally home.
Really was a... The real thing behind all of it, though, folks, for this, you know, me cheating and reloading, I could have very easily edited out that entire thing so none of you would even have known. So, you know...
I gotta say, I enjoyed that last mission on Rannoch.
Yeah, pit him against a defenseless jamming tower, and Esteban here feels like a big man.
Hey, the Kodiak is a transport, not a fighter. It's for dropping jarheads like you into hot zones. And if you stow the attitude, it might even be for picking you up again.
So, you know, I very well could have, if I wanted to, edit out the entire thing, but I didn't think that was right, and so I at least came honest with that. So you've got to put at least some respect into that, sort of. Oh well. Who have we got? Anyone else to James? You around here? What's going on, buddy?
What can I do for you? You mentioned a mission you had against the Collectors.
Didn't we
What
go
happened?
through this?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar, and I was one of the few to make it out. If you want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or what? That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic? I'll talk to you later. Sure.
So let us see what was left for us before cutting off the video. Space hamster? Yes, the famous picture. Famous picture that got a lot of people furious. For those unaware, the sources of that picture were found to be a stock photo, which rightfully, and when I first heard about it, it really enraged me too, because there's this whole kind of creating of this character of Tali, you know, do the whole romance thing, but to use a stock photo then just seems to cheapen it. You know, it just seems... Now, had no one ever figured that out, would it have made a difference? Well, I think kind of in the same way that me reloading the game there and not editing it out. You know, I didn't try to hide it all, that I kind of cheaped out a little bit. It just bothers me that they would use a stock photo for that and just alien it up a bit. But regardless, as always, folks, thank you for watching. Tune in the next. Thanks for watching, folks.